Games being on CDs, aka physical media, is very important, and stories like this shows why. And digital ownership is very important. And guess what? Once again, this story shows why. And we're going to get right into it because Grand Theft Auto is doing something that is definitely unacceptable. But what's up, you guys? Shade here, back with some more quick gaming news. Alright, so this article is from tweaktown.com and it says this: GTA 6 physical copies in Japan have a 170-day expiration date. Just that title alone is crazy. But let's go ahead and continue on with the article. So it goes on and says this: GTA's code-in-a-box approach to physical copies have apparently found a new way to frustrate players, this time in Japan. Rockstar's own support page for the game states that Japan product codes will expire 170 days after the issuance date, citing regional regulations as the cause. Wow. And I'm not surprised that people in Japan mad. I'll be mad too if you telling me I spent $80 for GTA just for you to tell me I got 170 days to go ahead and use the code, and if I don't, it's gone. So my money gone. And I know most people will be like, well, as soon as you get it, use the code and stuff like that. There's still a lot of time, but still, it's the principle of the matter. Like, what the fuck is really going on right now? Like, a lot of stuff is just bad right now when it comes to digital media. Like, digital media, I understand that's supposed to be a convenience, but now you got something that's an inconvenience. They literally making digital media an inconvenience, and it shouldn't be that way. This is why physical media is so important, because you don't have to worry about if you buy a disc, oh, the disc going to expire. No, you're going to always have it. Now watch this, Imagine if the PSN go down, right? Just like how it did recently. The PlayStation Network went down, and let's say it's down for 171 days. Then what? Your code expired and you can't even use the thing. Like, come on, that is wow. This is why the fight behind physical media is so important. Like, do I expect for PlayStation to turn around and change their mind? No, but what I can say is this: Xbox didn't say nothing, Nintendo didn't say nothing when it comes to physical media, if they gonna continue doing it or not. Now, I'm sure the original plan was probably, hey, let's go ahead and get rid of physical media, but they haven't said nothing, they haven't did nothing. I'm sure they see the backlash that Sony dealing with, and then especially with this whole Rockstar thing with the code thing, that's wild. But I hope that the pressure keeps up to get these companies, especially like Rockstar, all these other companies that's probably planning on doing an all digital game and all like that, if it's not like a free-to-play service game or whatever. I hope they see this backlash and be like, man, we got to really go ahead and put our games on physical media, or indie games, because I know indie games, they cannot afford to put their games on physical media. I know some would, like they would like to actually have their game in a physical copy, but they can't because it's too expensive and the game didn't make enough money yet. But this whole thing with the codes, hey, people in Japan being mad, I completely understand. Continue to be mad, because I gotta say that is definitely wrong. If you buy a GTA, the best thing for you to do is to buy it digital instead of buying the code, because if you buy the code, who knows if it's gonna actually work or whatever, because what if it's just sitting there or whatever and you don't have 170 days? You know, I'm just saying, how do you know for sure that if that case had been sitting like in a warehouse or wherever for longer than that? I'm just saying, you know, this is something that you got to kind of think about. But you guys, I want y'all to comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this story. I think it's absolutely insane, but I really want to hear y'all thoughts. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, share the video, and also subscribe for more quick gaming news. Thank you guys for watching. My name is Shade, and I am out.